Hey everybody, what's going on? What's up? How is everybody doing tonight? Happy Tuesday. Feels like a Monday, but it's a Tuesday. What's going on? Hope everybody's having a great day. Yeah, just here to talk, just to hang out. Not used to doing these solo shows. Obviously, I always have people on with me, so it's kind of weird. But I figured why not? I had a free night this week, didn't have any other shows planned. So why not come on, hang out, see who shows up, and just hang out with you guys? And there we go. That's the layout that I wanted. I wanted to be a little bit bigger. What's going on? Rocking the Halloween 3 t-shirt for you guys. Staring to the pumpkin. Hopefully you got your masks on for the big giveaway at 9. Fuck, it's past 9 o'clock. I blew it. I didn't play the video and nobody died. Son of a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. What's going on? Let's say hello to who is here so far tonight. Let's say hello to you fine people. Boogman, Aaron Click. Yes, it's happening. I was just late. I probably scheduled it for 9:05, but I'm never can do it at 9:05. Got to put the kids to bed. Got to get the kids situated. It is the last week of school, so they are excited. It's going to be summer break. So I should be able to hop on a little bit earlier than usual, depending on the guests. So we got Gory Tiger. What's up, buddy? Brooke, how are you? Rosie, my darling, how are you? Blu-ray Addict, what's up, Blue? Ashton, what's up, buddy? Hope you are doing well. Antonis, what's up? Antonis, how are you, my good man? Zodiac, what's up, brother? I'm doing good. I am doing good. I know. Happy Halloween. It ain't October, but, it's not that far away. Oh, $2 super chat already. My man, Courtney Reed. Just dropping a super chat just because. I appreciate that, buddy. I do appreciate that very much. Really do. You're always showing me support. Really appreciate it. I don't get too many, but when I do, I really, really appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, so we all know what's coming up. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre watch along series is in the books. It was a great success. I had a great time hanging out with all the amazing guests that I had on, tallying up the points. It was a blast rewatching all of those movies because it's not a franchise that I dive into that often. And, talking to all the guests that were on and interacting with the chat, and I found out that a lot of people don't really dive into that franchise that often either. So I wasn't alone. So, but it was a blast to rewatch all of those, and it definitely made it a lot more fun to rewatch it with the guests that I had on and interacting with the chat, and tallying up the points as we went along. Was the final ranking my ranking that I would have chosen? Of course not, because where's the fun in that? It's a lot funner to base it off of, not my subjective ranking, not what my opinions are, but what the points say. It makes it a hell of a lot more fun. So we did Friday the 13th, we did Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and now we're going to do a summer series, not based on a franchise, but just based on some movies. I put some polls out, took some votes, listened to what some people wanted, and I came with the 6 movies that I did. I Know What You Did Last Summer. We have, Ty West X. We have The Burning, which is a staple for summer horror movies, of course, with the camp setting. Cropsy. We got The Prowler, which honestly I didn't really know that it was a summer horror movie, but it does take place in the end of June, so it has to be in this category, which I do love. The Prowler, it has great special effects. Tom Savini, the unique killer look, had to include it. Sleepaway Camp, I mean, come on, it's at a camp. It's a classic. It has the iconic ending. Had to include it. And Tourist Trap, not one that's talked about too much. I know it is supposedly going to be getting a remake. I don't know who asked for it. I don't know if anybody actually wants the remake for this movie. But we're gonna probably get it because we get a remake of everything. But I had to include it. It's gonna be one of the first ones that we do. I got two lined up in June, two lined up in July, and two lined up in August. So I'm going to be spreading them out um, throughout the summer. If I can slip another one in, I will try. All depends on what I got going on in the summer, obviously, with the kids, with vacations, with whatever else is going on. Kind of make it tough. So I'm going to try my best to do what I can do. Also, in the summertime, July. My birthday's in July, like I do every year. I will have my birthday stream, possibly some guests coming on, hanging out, and just whatever, just a fun, kick back, relax kind of time. We'll see what we can do. I always like to do that once every year. I mean, of course, because my birthday is only once a year, so that's kind of stupid of me to say, but you get what I'm trying to say. Ashton, the sleepaway camp watch along's probably going to be in July. Um, I'm kind of aiming for probably going to be about the third week of July. I got to reach out to Cody Leach because he's my special guest for that one. So I got to check on him for his schedule. And then once I find out what date works for him, I will get that all set up. Looks like the first one is going to be the Prowler, and I'm going to be bringing on my buddy Davey Deathray. And we're going to be watching the Prowler on Friday, June 14th. So get ready for that one. I'm excited to bring Davey on, and we're going to kick it, man. I remember when he first started his channel, I wanted to bring him on, brought him on the cafe. I was very, very excited to meet him and bring him on. His channel was doing great. And I am very, very proud of him with the progress he's making on his channel. He's climbing to 1,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed to Davey Deathray, please, please, please go subscribe. He really is a great person, a great dude, great content creator. I really love what he's doing over there. He's a great guy. I really, really love Davey. So go support him. He's a great guy. Really. And honestly, I found out that he's actually 42 years old, which freaking blew my mind because he seems so young and so vibrant and I don't know, young spirited. I couldn't believe it. I messaged him and I was just like, "Are you serious, bro? I cannot believe it." And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I just don't see it. I don't see it." He just celebrated his second year of marriage and I was like, "Wow, I thought you were so young." He's a good dude. I saw that, Brett. I saw that. That's awesome. I'm glad that you got him on there with you on the second episode of Real Talk. That is awesome. Davey's an amazing guy. Really, really amazing guy. Absolute. Jamie Hart, welcome in. Glad to see you. He is so cool. Yes, Aaron, you are not wrong. Tourist Trap is definitely different. Blu-ray, you gotta check it out. Gotta check it out. Gotta check it out for sure. It is so different. It is so out there. I believe Tourist Trap is PG. It's like the only PG freaking slasher out there. Let me check it out though. Let me check it out. Let me make sure. I only ever learned about this movie because of Lee from Drum Dums. Yes, it is PG. Hard to believe. PG. I've never seen a PG slasher in my life until I saw this. You have to check it out. I highly recommend Tourist Trap. Thank you, Jamie. I love this shirt. Huge Halloween 3 fan. Huge Halloween 3 fan. I'm not one of those people that doesn't like it because Michael Myers isn't in it. Oh my god, Halloween 3. Ew, that's the one without Michael Myers. That's not even a real Halloween movie. It's in the franchise. It's in the franchise. If I'm going to watch the whole Halloween franchise, I'm watching Halloween 3. Okay? Season of the Witch is included because it is a banger. Tom Atkins, Stacey Nelkin. Okay? You get Dick Warlock is in that movie as one of the androids. And if you didn't know, Dick Warlock's sister is in the movie as well. I didn't know if you knew that. Vagina Witch. She's a very, very interesting character. Vagina Witch. She is crazy. Crazy. I'm telling you. I met her once. She will lock your ass up in a cage. Vagina Witch. Okay. My man, Cody from Dude. Oh, you tricked me, you son of a. You did it again. Dude who loves movies, my man, Cody. What's up, everybody? Don't forget to roundhouse kick that like button. My man, Cody. He will be coming on because the four Radsmen will be joining me in the month of July prior to my birthday, because why not have them on in July to help me celebrate for the Burning watch along, because we're going to be heating it up. The four Radsmen watching the Burning because we are on fire. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited. Always love having the Radsmen when we get together. Super, super pumped. But the thing about this is, though, I don't have my categories yet. And Jamie, you're turning 51, but that doesn't mean anything. You know, you're only as young as you feel, and I bet you feel like you're 30 years old, my girl. 110%. 110. And you know what I got to see? You know what I got to do? I got to put some music in the background because it is quiet. It is quiet. Let me see. I got to have something. I know I'm gonna get a copyright probably anyway. We'll go with this one. I got 30. Nah, that's not good. That's not good. That's not upbeat. We need something upbeat in the background. Yeah, I need to find the categories for this because I have not come up with the categories yet, and I start this thing in about 2 weeks. So I gotta get the categories bumping here. Since most of these movies don't, the killers, I mean, some of them have a signature weapon and some of them don't. I'm not going to. Signature kills are not going to be a thing this time around. So that's not going to count. Obviously, kills are going to be included because every single one of these movies, there's kills, obviously. So kills are going to be a category, of course. I think. No. It's just the mask, Cody. I love this mask, though. I love this one. This is the 25th anniversary Ghostface mask with the glittery robe and everything. I absolutely love it. It's probably one of my favorite masks that I own, and it wasn't even very expensive at all. Yeah, I know. I think it was only like $25, but it's probably the most legit mask I've owned. And it needed no rehaul or anything. It just came like this. I know. It was perfect. The glitter was fantastic. It smells like vanilla. It smells amazing. I don't know why it smells like vanilla, but that was like a thing with it, and it's amazing. I want the robe. They have them on Etsy, but they're like $300 and $350. It's on one of those like plastic wig stands. And so is this Michael mask. I know some of the Myers masks I have are on like the styrofoam heads, which I know you're not supposed to put latex on because it deteriorates them. But that's kind of all. They were cheap. I know I probably shouldn't have done it. They were cheap. But the good ones, the good masks that I have, I put them on the wig stands, the plastic ones, because I don't want them to get messed up. So that's why I keep these two behind me, because these are my favorites. This one was cheap. This one was not. But that's okay. Yeah, I know. I have some of them on Coke bottles. Dynamite Tiger, my dude. Love me some Dynamite Tiger. I do need to get that Stone Scary Movie mask. That'd be tight. That would be tight. That'd be fire. That would be fire. Hey, Herbert, what's up, dude? What's up, my dude? Also, like I said, anybody feel free in the chat, too. Anybody drop any questions at all, anything you want to talk about, drop it in the chat. I'm here to talk about that as well. Thank you, Dynamite Tiger. I appreciate that, buddy. I do. I love when I see you in the chat. It means a lot. Love when everybody's here hanging out. I really do. I appreciate it. Yeah, any questions in the chat, feel free to drop them. And also, any categories that you guys may have to help me out for the summer camp slasher watch along series, I would greatly appreciate it. Because I'm still trying to brainstorm what I want to do. I'm thinking I wanted to have a category for the killer look. I definitely want to have a category for the killer's look, but then I also want to have a category for overall killer. I don't know how I want to do that. Because they're kind of two different things. Because the killer look is one thing, but then what we feel about the overall killer could be another thing. You know what I mean? So I kind of want to do two separate categories for that. I definitely want to have a category for overall summer atmosphere and vibe. That definitely has to be a category. Most creative kill. Mantra, what's up, brother? Most creative kill. I think we could probably do that. Maybe. Damn, I don't know how we do that. I don't know how we do that. That would have to come into play at the end, and then that'd have to be added in at the end overall. We could pick each, the most creative kill from each movie, have that set aside, and then after all 6 movies are done, put it into a pool. I pop that out into a vote, and then the winner would get an additional 50 points on top of what they already got. I mean, that could be an option too. That'd be something different that I have not done before. So that's also a possibility. I like that idea, Dynamite. That's a good idea. My goal with this one is kind of to up the ante. Since I only have 6 movies, I kind of want the points to be outrageous. I want this to get as many points as possible. I think definitely we should probably put points in here for campfires, being that this is summertime and summer campfires, because I know some of these movies probably aren't going to have them, but some of them are. So I think that could be a good advantage for some of these movies over others. So I think definitely campfire should definitely be involved in the points at some point. So I'm definitely, whatever we did for the Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th, those points were crazy. Some of those got really high. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they didn't get too high. I don't think any of those movies cracked over 200 points. I want these movies to crack points. I want them to blow up. So, we'll see. I think it's going to be really, really fun. I think it's going to be really, really fun. Yeah, kind of Dynamite. It's kind of like a drinking game without the drink. I'm not much of a drinker, so yeah, that makes sense. I drink sometimes, but not that often, because if I drink, I kind of I'm a lightweight when it comes to drinking. I get tipsy pretty fast, and then my vision gets a little blurry, and then yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. So yeah, you're right, Zodiac. Yep, I remember Friday the 13th, drugs and alcohol were involved in the scoring. They definitely were. Drugs and alcohol, sex, boobies. I'm trying to think the movies that I picked. I know there's sex in a few of them. That's probably definitely going to be considered into the sex. Yeah, you're right. Sex is going to be included. Definitely. Sex is going to be included because some of them have it, some of them don't. We got to separate the boys from the men. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I guess we could do drugs and alcohol again. Oh, we could have there could be a lot of categories in this, I guess. I just like to make it fun, and I definitely want you guys. I definitely want, when it comes to the summer vibe and atmosphere, that's definitely going to be an audience choice. When it comes to the killer's appearance and overall look, that's going to be up to the chat. When it comes to overall killer, it's going to be up to the chat as well. I want the chat to have a bigger role than compared to the last two. What's up, Ken? Mid-Level Media, my man, letting me know about the Jaws 3D Steelbook coming out. Can't thank you enough. You're always hooking people up, Ken. I really appreciate it, because I saw you posted it. I saw your post first, and I'm a huge Jaws 3 fan. I know it's not very good, but I grew up with that one, and I absolutely love it. So I got Jaws 1 and 2 Steelbooks, so I have to get the third one. I don't know if I'll get 4. I know I like the complete stuff, but I'm not a fan of the 4th one. But I probably will. But yeah, I want to make this watch-along series even more about you guys. I know I don't get the biggest crowds. I know my polls don't get the biggest results, like on, like we watched a movie. I know, like, when they drop polls in the chat, they get hundreds of votes and stuff. I know when Dave McRae does his, he gets hundreds of votes. I get it. I would never be like that, and that's totally fine. But I like the little interaction I get when I pop polls down in the chat. So as much as I get, I definitely would love to keep continuing to get that. So if I can put more polls down there and get more interaction, I'm willing to do that. So I definitely will probably put more polls in the chat for this watch along series. And if you guys are not aware of who's coming on for this series, I'm going to tell you right now. We got the first one. The dates that I have, I can give you the dates so far. We got June 14th, The Prowler with Davey Deathray. We got June 21st, we got Tourist Trap with, I'm not sure if it's going to be Ken and Ashley or just Ken, from Sledgehammer Horror, and Christian, Planet CHH. Tourist Trap, I already said that. I'm redundant. I'm just repeating myself. And then coming in July, I think it's June 2nd as of now, I believe, we got the 4 Radsmen, myself, Garrett from Born to Be Rad, Cody from Dude Who Loves Movies, and Justin from Movie Watch Daily, or Justin David, whatever he is now. We're going to be watching The Burning. And then, I don't have a date yet, but I think the 3rd week of July, myself and Cody Leach. I don't know how I keep getting him on the channel, but he's coming back on for the 3rd time, and we're going to be watching Sleepaway Camp. And then in August, we will be having, I had to move this one. It was supposed to be in July, but I'm going to have to move it. It's going to be Brett and Frank Dormani, he's a composer. He did music for My Special Boy, the Friday the 13th fan film. And he's done a lot of other composing for some other films. And Brett from Good Reel, obviously, he's always on the channel, so I don't even know if he counts at this point. I Know What You Did Last Summer. And then, obviously, my buddy Nick from the Lost River Drive-In coming on to watch X. And if I can squeeze any others on, I will try. But I can't make any promises, because then I'm on vacation in August with the fam. So, and then my son starts football camp. So I don't know how many more I'll be able to squeeze in. And June, still got baseball left and baseball playoffs. So I don't know how many I'll be able to squeeze in June. So we'll see. And then July is my birthday month. So got some plans for that and my birthday stream. So if I can squeeze any more in, I will. If not, that's the 6 I got. And then once the fall rolls around, definitely looking to start another watch along series, because I am enjoying these so much and I'm loving the interaction and I'm loving, the reception of these. These have been doing really well on the channel, live obviously, and then after the fact they're doing really well. Obviously I'm not blowing it out of the water. I'm not getting thousands and tens of thousands of views on them, but they're doing well for me and they make me feel good while I do them. So I'm going to continue. So when it comes to the fall, I'm not decided what I'm going to do yet. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know and I will think about it. I'm definitely open to doing whatever. So anything you got, let me know and we'll think about it. Indie Phantom, that's a new one. Welcome. He says some faves right there with Sleepaway Camp, The Burning, and The Prowler. They are awesome, dude. They are awesome. I know. Dynamite. That's all. I appreciate that so much. I know watch-alongs aren't the funnest thing in the world on YouTube. I know people don't want to sit and watch other people watch movies, but I try to make them as fun as possible by doing these interactive things and, cracking jokes and trying to be funny and just different. Ryan, what's up, buddy? I try to do as much as I can to be a little bit different and have a good time. I know half the time we get off subject and we're not really even paying attention to the movie sometimes, which I think that's what makes it a little bit fun. I think that's what maybe keeps people coming back. And I know people probably tune in like, what the fuck is this guy even doing? I thought, what is happening? Are they even watching a movie? What the fuck is going on? And I thought we were watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, but they're over here talking about Scream 5. I don't understand. I get it, man. I totally get it. But I think that's how everybody is. You know what I mean? I'll be watching YouTube while I'm working. The subject is one thing, and then they just totally go off the rails. It's cool. Bloody Murder! Trevor Morehouse. Oh, sweet mother, Trevor Morehouse. I remember renting those from Blockbuster back in the day. Bloody Murder and Bloody Murder 2? Or, I don't remember what this is. The second one called Bloody Murder 2? Oh my god. The first one he looked like Jason, and then the second one he looks like a generic Michael Myers. I remember those. They were very bad, but I watched them anyway. And then there was another terrible movie called Blood Lake. And it was, me and my brother used to watch it. It was so bad. He would sneak up behind this girl, and then he went to kill them, and he was like, "What are you doing?" She was like, "Just gardening." And he was like, "Good enough for me." And then he killed her. And then that was it. And it was like the fucking stupidest movie of all time. And then me and my brother would always just say that. "Good enough for me." And then we'd kill each other. Not really. Blu-ray Addict, you sick son of a bitch. Yes, I did. Did you see Blumhouse is making a new My Bloody Valentine movie? For somebody whose favorite non-franchise slasher is... Get over here, you little son of a bitch. For somebody whose favorite non-franchise slasher is My Bloody Valentine, you better believe I did. Mwah! Man, I remember when I was trying to cosplay, man. I was doing my best. I was like really into trying to make this a thing. I really was. I tried. I gave up on it. First off, the mask is terrible to breathe in. Okay? Really hard to breathe. I wanted to try to make that thing work. I couldn't do it. Couldn't breathe for shit. The lens would fog up, and then it would suffocate and get carbon monoxide poisoning, because you got to hook it up to like this like pack, obviously, to breathe. And I couldn't do it, and then the eye holes would get all fogged up and shit, and it wouldn't work. So, yeah. I really, really wanted to wear it around. It sounds so cool. But yeah, I know people don't want Blumhouse to have it, but more power to them. I've been dying for My Bloody Valentine again, you know? We haven't had it since 2009, and, you know, why not? Why not? We haven't, why not? If they make a shitty movie, who cares? At least we're getting one. It can't be that terrible. As long as it's not some PG-13 bullshit, who cares? Most people don't even like My Bloody Valentine, so I don't even know why they're gonna care. I saw I think it was a fan-made poster. I think it looked really, really good. I thought it was badass. It looked fucking banging. I don't know. I'm assuming it was fan-made. There's no way they got a real one yet. But it looked freaking good. And I'm excited. I am excited. I don't know if they're going to make a direct sequel. I highly doubt they're going to make a direct sequel to 2009. I would be all for it. But I highly, highly, highly doubt it. Speaking of... Oh, come on. That's not who I wanted. Davey Death Ray, there he is. I was talking about you earlier, you sexy son of a bitch. Yeah, I was giving you all the props in the world earlier, Davey, but you weren't here yet. So, you're just going to have to rewind it and listen to it for yourself. No, I'm just kidding. I was, though. I was giving you all the love in the world, buddy. I told people to go subscribe to you and to suck all over your meat stick. No, I didn't say meat stick. Or did I? I don't remember. Maybe I did. No, I didn't. But I did give you all the love, buddy. I did. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your channel. You're doing a really great job. And continue it, buddy. Keep grinding. You're doing fantastic. And yeah, keep grinding because you're killing it. And always here for if you need anything. If you ever need any, which I don't think you need any advice, but if you ever need any tips or pointers, not that I have any clue what I'm doing on this channel, but feel free. Reach out to me because I am always here, buddy. Always here to lend a hand. Yeah, but My Bloody Valentine, I am down 110%. Gavin, you beautiful soul. What's going on, Gavin? Yeah, and Davey, I was talking about how you're coming on for the Prowler and how I'm super, super excited to watch it with you because I love the Prowler. Prowler's good. It is a little slow. I will say that the Prowler is a little slow. However, if you have not seen the Prowler, with the kills, you are in for a treat, my friend, because the kills in the Prowler are absolutely brilliant. Tom Savini blows it out of the water. The kills are on point. Some of the best kills in the 80s. I assure you. Blu-ray, definitely give it a rewatch. It is a little slow. It is. It's a little slow. But some of the best kills in the 80s. I mean, what do you expect? Tom Savini is nailing it. Knocking it out of the park. It makes for a hell of a good double feature, honestly, in my opinion, if you watch The Prowler and the My Bloody Valentine. Two unique killers, you know, back to back. Just my opinion. But I know a lot of people don't like the original My Bloody Valentine either. They're not big fans. So when people say they don't want Blumhouse to take over My Bloody Valentine, I don't know why they care so much because a lot of people don't even like it. So who cares? I am all for it. Give it a shot. But then I love the David Gordon Green Blumhouse Halloween trilogy. So I'm on an island with that sometimes. So, you know what I mean? I'm on an island with that. So it is what it is. Yeah, me too, Gavin. I do. I love it. Yeah, Rosemary's Killer. Hell yeah. That was the name. One of the names. Since it has two names. It's good. It is good. I like it. I wonder if they have a still book of that. I don't think they do. If they do have a still book of The Prowler, I would love to pick it up. See? Davey agrees. Two whodunit revenge slashers? Yes, The Prowler and My Bloody Valentine are a great pairing. Exactly. It works. That's what I do. Like if I'm in the summer or I'm home alone, the kids are doing something else, wife's at work, boom. I think I did that before. I watched them both back to back. However, recently, I just watched John Wick for the first time because I'm not an action guy, but I heard so many people talking about John Wick and how good it was. So I watched John Wick and absolutely loved it. So popped in John Wick 2. I'm almost done watching John Wick 2. Really digging John Wick 2. So I'm going to move along to John Wick 3. I don't know why I waited so long. Those are freaking exciting. I like those. Keanu Reeves is awesome. I don't know why I didn't watch those before. Dynamite says, I've never seen The Prowler either. That one got by me. Yeah. Come. If you want to wait and watch it along with us, then June 14th, we will be here. Live. 9 p.m. Watching it. Gavin, John Wick 2 is the best. Okay. I love the first one. It was good. So, I'm digging this one so far. You guys know that I'm not really an action guy, but it's good. I'm digging it. I've been digging The Mandalorian lately. I'm not a Star Wars guy. I've seen the originals, obviously, and I've seen The Phantom Menace. I haven't seen any of the other ones. It's just not my thing. It's okay. I get a lot of shit for not seeing that. I know people give me a hard time because I haven't watched the Star Wars movies. I never got into it. I never got into Star Wars. I might like them. I don't know. I mean, I hear a lot of shit about the newer ones. So, I don't know. Is it even worth me getting into them at this point? I might have missed the boat. I don't know. Yeah. I love 80s stuff, but I don't know. Back to the Future is my shit. I love Back to the Future. I love the Goonies. I love the Monster Squad. I love that stuff. I never got into Star Wars. But I know people love Star Wars. I get it. But I'd rather sit there and watch Back to the Future over and over and over again. Just watch the first 3? Yeah. That's the ones that if I had to pick, I would pick. To be honest. I would honestly just watch those ones. I've seen the first 3, so I'm good then. I've seen them. It's been a while. It's been a long time, but I've seen the first 3. You know what else I wanted to talk about? The Scream 7 news that came out. You know? The fact that we're looking at a time jump. A time jump, okay? A time jump. We complain. Okay. I guess it might be a different story, but the end of Halloween Kills, we had a 4-year time jump that we hated. We didn't want it, okay? We didn't want it. But now, Scream 7 is coming out, and we're gonna have a time jump so that Sydney's kids can be a big part of this movie. Now, the last time we saw Sydney's kids, they were little in a stroller. So, how big of a time jump are we gonna have with these kids? Okay? Because if we want these kids to be teenagers, it's gonna be about a 12 to 13 year time jump. And that's crazy. Because she's gonna be really old. Not really old, but you know what I mean. She's gonna be older. I don't even know. Brother Fluff, what's up, man? What's up, you saucy tart? Just taking a drink of my limeade. Yeah, Blue. And it's gonna be a trilogy. Okay? Yeah, I know. I heard none of it was confirmed. But it was from a reliable source, is what I heard from other people. Why? Why are we doing? Why? All these movies keep doing this. They keep setting this up. Like, why don't we just focus on one movie and then go to the next movie and then to the next movie? Stop starting a trilogy. That sound after this. Stop. Like, The Strangers did this, okay? I didn't see The Strangers Chapter 1 yet. I want to see it. I shouldn't want to see it because I've only heard bad things, but stop doing this. Like, it didn't work. Like, the first one's not good. And then you're going to have Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. Okay? So, you did Scream 7, and then you're like, oh, we're going to do a trilogy, so there's going to be an 8 and a 9. Why don't you just surprise us and then have an 8? Okay? Okay? Don't do that. Okay? Stop doing that. Okay, Halloween did it. The David Gordon Greens did it. 2018, we're like, oh, we're going to do 2 more, Kills and Ends. Guess what? For most people, it didn't work. If you're looking at recent history, this setting up a trilogy thing, it didn't work. Scream 5 was supposed to be 5, 6, and 7. Sam and Tara trilogy, it was going great until some shit happened between, Melissa Barrera and Spyglass, and then guess what? It didn't work because they fired her. How about we don't plan trilogies until we actually finish the first movie? I'm just saying. I don't work for studios, but I'm just saying. Let's finish one movie before we worry about making 2 more after that. Okay? Or if we are thinking about 3 movies, why don't we just keep that hush-hush and then just make 1 movie? And then when the ending comes, we'll be like, holy shit, man, what's going to happen? Are they going to make another movie? What's going on? Oh my God. Make us keep wondering. You ruin it. You keep giving us everything in the beginning and then it just ruins it later. I don't understand. I don't understand. I like Melissa Barrera. I'm not a political guy. I wanted to see the ending of her story in Scream 7, and it sucks. It really does. It sucks bad. I didn't even want Sydney back. I don't hate Sydney. I just don't want to see her. I don't care anymore. And if they're bringing her back, they better bring back Stu, no matter what you guys think. If he's dead, if he's not, there's no reason to bring her back again. Like, why? Who's going to be trying to kill her this time? If it ain't going to be Stu, then who's it going to be? It just doesn't make sense. There's nobody left. And don't tell me, don't be like, oh, they did a time jump so her kids could be the killer. Then, why? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. They already went with the relative trying to kill her in 4. It doesn't make sense. The kids want to kill her because they're sick of being in her shadow. And I'll be like, oh my God. Stop. Stop. Please don't do that. But if Kevin Williamson's coming back, he's only coming back to bring back Stu because he said Stu wasn't dead in Scream 3 in the original version of it. So that's my thoughts. I know Mike from Wham always says that. I'm in his sideline of that as well. I can't believe there's 24 people in here watching me blab about this right now. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate this. Thank you very much for all of you who are here right now. It means a lot because I don't usually get that many people, so thank you very, very much. It means a lot to me that you're all here hanging out, watching my mediocre bullshit. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Brooke wants Stu back, so does Blu-ray. I do. Oh my, Gavin says the kids will probably be the killers because they're tired of being bullied in school for Sydney being their mom. That would just be terrible. That would be bad. Yep. Dave, you're preaching the gospel now, Matt. You're on fire. Thank you. Thank you, Brooks. Stab that like button, guys. Thank you. Brother Fluff needs something to beat off to. Thank you. Then keep on, or jerk off to. My bad. I don't have any pants on if that is helping the cause, or if that is or if that's just making you go even more limp. If that's making you go more limp, I can put the pants back on, but then I gotta go upstairs because I don't have any down here. Okay? No pants. Underwear, that's for your imagination to decide, because it's all under the table. Okay? The table's here. Pants are maybe down here, maybe not. Okay. The Man Behind the Mask. I don't know why I'm playing this. It's probably getting me kicked off of YouTube. It's still going, though, so I better change the song. We'll go with this one now. The more music I play, the better it feels. Maybe Stu's family helped him fake his death or something? I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there's going to be an explanation. And Courtney, thank you. I appreciate that. Your voice matters. Well, thank you, buddy. Dynamite is typing with one hand because his other hand is stroking an extremely large cucumber. And I'm not talking about the salad cucumber, my friend. Thank you. This is an X-rated program. It's after 10 o'clock, at least on the East Coast. So it is X-rated now. If I had an X-rated button, I'd put it across the screen, but I don't have one. Yeah. I don't have any X-rated content. But Matthew McConaughey agrees with one-handed use.
All right.
Agrees with what you're saying. Matthew McConaughey agrees. Stu is my favorite character, but there's just no way they can write him back at this point. I don't know. They can do anything. They can do anything they want. These movies can do anything. We'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna be there regardless. I love Scream. Like, I've been listening to a lot of these Cody Leach, obviously Mike from Wham, Lee. We don't want these characters to go away. We don't want, Ghostface, Michael, Jason. Keep them coming. Keep them coming back. No matter what you have to do, keep them coming back. Whether we have to reboot it, requels, sequels, whatever. I'm fine with it. I just love seeing my favorite, horror icons back. Michael, yes, I know we needed a little bit of a break, obviously, after Halloween ends. Give it a couple years. Do we want Michael back again? Hell yeah. Bring him back. Start fresh. No Laurie Strode storyline, of course. We don't want to see that again. We don't want that. But give us something fresh. Give us a new characters besides Michael, obviously. Keep this son of a bitch coming back. Make him look exactly like this mask right here because this is beautiful. But keep him coming back. Ghostface, I don't know. Sure, it doesn't have to be Sydney, obviously, but Ghostface making phone calls, doing the voice. It's gonna be kind of hard when Roger Jackson doesn't do it anymore. But I'm sure if we get a new version, somebody else could probably do a creepy voice. It's gonna take a little bit getting used to. But I think we could probably get around it. Freddy Krueger, I know it's going to be hard, but if we do want more Nightmare on Elm Street, we're going to have to get past the Robert Englund because he's old and he's not going to come back. So we're going to have to get a new Freddy Krueger. We're going to have to get a new man under the mask, new man with the claw. It's just the way it's going to be. So if we can get past that, and the Craven estate will give us more Nightmare, we can have it. And I'm fine with it because I'm not really a Nightmare guy. I mean, Robert Englund is great, don't get me wrong, but I'm fine with it. You could give me anybody. I thought Jackie Earle Haley was fine. The makeup wasn't great. He was creepy, but I'm fine. So you're right, Ashton. Roman was an underrated Ghostface, and I agree. I think Scream 3 was an underrated Scream movie. I thought the third act was great. I thought Roman's, motive was great. He did it all by himself. I liked him. I liked the emotion. I liked it. Blu-ray, did you see Jason Universe stuff? It sucks. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Jason's not coming back for a while, unfortunately. I don't know. I watch Dave, and like he said, if you want Jason at a camp killing kids, it's simple. If you want longevity, it's not. I don't know. I guess I'm simple-minded. I don't. Just give me, right here. Give me that. Well, that's Roy, but give me this guy. Just give me him killing people, dude. I don't even care, man. At this point, I'd be cool with a sequel to the 2009 reboot, which we're never gonna get because obviously it's freaking 15 years ago. We're never gonna get it. I love the reboot; it's one of my favorites, but we're never gonna get it. Yeah, he was a predator. That sucked. I didn't like that either. Oh man, I was gone from the stream for a while. My ice maker was leaking water down the freezer and onto the kitchen floor. Dude, that's bullshit, Aaron. You should have beat the shit out of that freezer. I can fix it, dude. If you need a fix, man, I've been pretty good at fixing shit recently. Just saying. I've been fixing some shit. Fixed my toilet. I just put up some backsplash stuff behind my sink in the bathroom. Just redid my bathroom upstairs, so I can help. I'm doing pretty good. I'm learning. I'm a doer. I'm a trier. Try my best. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? I saw what you did. I see what you did there, Matt, in the Jason universe. I do a lot of shit in the Jason universe. I do Jason in the Jason universe. I love Friday the 13th, 2009. I mean, I loved it a lot more before. Upon all these rewatches, it kind of is like, I love Derek Mears as Jason, but the movie is kind of just like, meh. I had it at number 2 for a while, and it kind of dropped down a little bit now for me. My number 1 is now Friday the 13th Part 3, and I think it always will be from now on. It just always will be, I think. I think it always will be. Yeah, I did see that, the new I Know What You Did Last Summer Legacy sequel. Yeah, but did they even confirm, what you call it? Did they even confirm, Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze yet? And I don't even know if I want to see, I mean, I'll go see it, of course, but I don't, it's not something I want. The more and more I think about it, I don't even know how much I like I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's fine. Do I have a no. Oh yeah, I do. Never mind. I don't know why I got a steelbook of that and a freaking 4K. What a moron. I don't know why I have so many copies of these things. Being a collector's dumb. I mean, it's not dumb, but got so many movies of the same thing. What a moron. Freaking kills me. I got like 3 My Bloody Valentines for some reason. Ashton says Derek Mears over Kane Hodder. I agree. I'm not a big Kane Hodder guy. I mean, he's great, but I really, really like Derek Mears. Dynamite, you're right, dude. Feels great after fixing stuff around the house. Feels like a real man. Oh, dude. Like my electricity went out, but it only went out in my bedroom and then one other outlet in another room. So we were going to have somebody come and look at it, but I'm very, very impatient. So I was like, dude, I'm going to look at it myself. So I took all the outlets apart and then put them all back together. And boom, fixed it. Fixed it. I'm very impatient and I like to fix shit. So if I can fix it, I'm going to try. I know, right? All these legacy sequels and reboots of old horror films, and Freddy and Jason are nowhere in sight. Isn't it just ridiculous? Like, it makes no sense. Dynamite, I try. I learned a lot from my dad, and I try to fix stuff myself, and then if I do need some help, then I'll call my dad and see if he can come give me a hand. But for the most part, I like to do it myself. Or at least give it a shot anyway. It's the only way you're going to learn. And then if I get electrocuted or die, then I guess I just won't do it anymore. Right? Just kidding. Can Just Before Dawn 1981 be in the list of backwoods slasher, but not a king? I was thinking about adding that to the list. I did not. I've seen the movie twice. The first time I watched it, I wasn't a big fan. The second time I watched it, it was okay. I know the ending is good. Yeah, Davey, the Friday the 13th rights owners are ridiculous. If they would just get together and just coexist, they could both make a lot of money and just give us a damn movie. It's not rocket science. And I know nobody wants Blumhouse to have it, but if they just give them the rights, we'd have a movie. Good, bad, ugly, whatever, we'd have some movies. And then we could either like them or not like them and bitch about them, or... You know what I mean? Like, you either have some movies to bitch about or cheer on, or have nothing. It's one or the other. You know what I mean? What do you got to lose? You either have nothing or have a movie that could be good or shit. So, I'm willing to give Blumhouse a chance. You know what I mean? So we had the Halloween trilogy. Some of it was good, some of it was bad. You know? Some of it was good, some of it was bad. Well, for some people. I liked it all. But I will suck Halloween's dick, so it doesn't really matter what they do. Personally. Well, besides Halloween Resurrection. I won't do that. I won't touch that one. That one has herpes. That one has herpes. And Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 it's okay. I don't hate it like I used to. Rob Zombie's Halloween 1, though, I won't watch. It's not bad, but I don't have the need to watch it because I'll just watch the original Halloween. I don't need to watch Rob Zombie's Halloween. Right? There's really no point. I'll skip the first 20 minutes because it's just trash. And then the last third of it is just John Carpenter's Halloween ramped up. Except for the one part that scares the shit out of me every time, no matter how many times I watch it. Whenever Dee Wallace is talking to her husband on the front porch, and Michael's like coming in from the side, and then she goes in the house, and then Michael slits the dad's throat. I jump every time, even though I know Michael's coming. Every time. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. I know it's coming, and I jump every time. Yeah, if Halloween had a dick, I'd be deep throating it. For the most part. Yeah. I'm just a fan. I'm a fanboy, okay? I love Halloween. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is a guilty pleasure. 6 is okay. H2O, I love. Resurrection, I hate. Rob Zombie's Halloween, I don't watch. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is fine. 18, I love. Kills is good. Ends, I love. I will die on the hill defending Halloween Ends. I know people hate it. I get it. But I love it. It's okay. We all got our favorite flavors. What do you guys think of, and you guys love Christine? What do you guys think of Christine? You love Christine? Who loves Christine? I love Christine. I think of... a fucking John Carpenter watch-along series would be fire. That would be fire. Don't you think? Morning, Boo. A John Carpenter watch-along series would be fire, but I don't know how I would... I'd have to figure out how I'd rank that. That would be good. John Carpenter. I can watch Christine and never get tired of it. Me too. I don't know what it is. Christine. I can watch The Fog over and over again. The Thing. Halloween, obviously. John Carpenter is good. What else? Prince of Darkness is really confusing, but it's very interesting. In the Mouth of Madness, I'm not the biggest fan of. I didn't like that one. Ashton, you don't like The Fog? Wow. The Greasy Strangler was everything I wanted and more. I told you. I told you. Now you shouldn't have brought that up. Now I gotta play something. If I can find it. I don't even care. I don't know if I get a copyright for this. I don't even care. This is hilarious. Hold on, guys. Let me turn off this... Ah, crap. This is freaking hilarious. Let me turn off this music. Hold on. Let me turn off this music. You guys gotta watch this because I know you guys expected to come here and get stuff for free, but I just couldn't give it to you. I can't give free stuff. I know you guys were thirsty and you wanted some free drinks, but I couldn't give it to you. Hold on. Let me see. Here it comes. Add to the stage. Here we go. You guys ready for some free drinks? Because you're going to get them.
I thought free drinks were included in this tour.
No, there's no free drink.
No free drinks.
I don't know where you got that idea.
It said in the brochure.
The information you got is bullshit.
We don't need even fizzy drinks. Just water would be enough.
You got false information.
We must have free drinks.
No free drinks. Free drinks now. No free drinks.
Come on, we want free drinks.
Free drinks.
We must have free drinks. No free drinks.
Free drinks. Free drinks.
Free drinks. Free drinks. Free drinks.
Free drinks. Free drinks. Free drinks. Free drinks. Free drinks. Free drinks.
No, free drinks.
Fried drinking.
Nix. Drink.
You must give me free drinks immediately.
Drop it with the free drinks crap.
We live in the past.
And you're trying little asshole making a big mistake.
Shipman, you know that. No?
And you're a bunch of fucking cunts.
It don't get better than that. Absolutely love that movie. So if you haven't seen that movie, I highly recommend checking it out. Highly recommend checking it out. It's a very good movie. Justin from Movie Watch Daily recommended that movie. Watched it on Watch Until You Drop. It's a really, really good movie. Highly recommend it. It's a classic. No free drinks. No free drinks. It makes no sense at all. The movie, wasn't expecting anything in the movie at all. It's like Napoleon Dynamite, kind of. So if you like Napoleon Dynamite, it's like in the vein of that with like killing and grease. And yeah, it's weird. So I highly recommend it. I think it was available for free. I don't know if it was on Prime or Tubi. It was somewhere, but it was for free. So I highly recommend going to check it out. It's dumb, but a dirtier Napoleon Dynamite. Yes. 110%. Definitely. Reminds me of Gentleman Broncos. Those it was funny. I highly recommend it. I gave it like a 4.5 out of 5 the first time I ever watched it. So definitely check it out if you haven't. What else is going on? What comes out? Any new horror movies come out this week? I still gotta see Strangers Chapter 1, even though I probably shouldn't because it's not gonna be any good. But I do want to see it anyway. What else we got coming out soon? Anything else coming out? What comes out this week? Anything come out this week? I know Maxine comes out in July. I want to check that out. Long Legs looks fantastic. I definitely want to see that. What else? Let me see. Let's take a look. Let me see what other horror movies come out. Upcoming horror movies. Let's see. Okay, Alien Romulus, of course. I definitely want to see that. Terrifier 3. I'm not that big on that like everybody else is. I'm sorry. I know that's like a sin. Everybody wants to see Terrifier 3. I'm just like, nah. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan. I didn't like Terrifier 2 that much. I thought it was fine. It was really, really long. My favorite movie of the year is still Abigail. The Watchers, I saw the trailer for that. It looks okay. It looks fine. A Quiet Place Day 1, it looked fine. I want to see Trap. Speak No Evil. I hated the freaking the first one. Everybody's crazy about Beetlejuice, of course. I'm not a huge fan of Beetlejuice. Are we even getting Smile 2? Is that even a thing? Is that a thing? I do really want to see Furiosa. I've never seen a Mad Max movie, so I have no idea. I know what they are, but I don't know if I'd like it. I'm like a Wolfman. Is that coming out? Are we getting Nosferatu? Is that coming out? I definitely want to see Alien Romulus. Oh, Nosferatu. Yeah, that's coming out for sure. Alien Romulus. When's that coming out? August? Definitely want to check that out. That looks good. Smile 2 comes out October 18th. I wasn't a huge fan of the first Smile. I have the Steelbook, but I wasn't a huge fan. Yeah, Blu-ray wasn't a big fan of the first Smile either. It was fine. It's just one of those movies that it was like a gimmick. It was a gimmick horror movie. I don't know. It was creepy, kind of. Just don't fucking look at the person that's smiling. Like, you know what I mean? Close your fucking eyes. It's like Bird Box. Just cover your eyes and you ain't gonna die. I don't know. It's driving me fucking crazy. Thank you. Smile was overrated. I mean, I'll watch the second one, of course. Long Legs. Long Legs is my most anticipated, for sure. Got fucking Nicolas Cage, for crying out loud. I don't know. We'll see. Exactly. It was a gimmick and a bad gimmick. But people liked it. I think it has a... Let me see. It probably has a fucking good score on Rotten Tomatoes. I guarantee it does. Probably got a really high score on Rotten Tomatoes. 79%. I knew it. I knew it. I know Rotten Tomatoes don't mean anything, but I knew it. Exactly. It was very It Follows, which I love It Follows. What about They Follows? I thought They Follows was coming out. Or is that not coming out for a while? Even though they made it seem like it was coming out soon. They Follow. Made it seem like it was coming out in 2024. Which it probably isn't, obviously. I really, really wanted this. I love It Follows. I know next year, what a rip. The Ring, I know everybody loves The Ring. I'm not a fan of The Ring. Everyone says it's so scary. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Just not a fan. Let's go for a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna get out of here for the night. Any other questions you guys got, feel free to drop in the chat. And what am I got next? I don't think I have anything. I don't have anything on the schedule until my watch along series start. So if I go live, it'll just be, I don't know, spontaneous. I know that this live stream tonight, I've been doing better. My solos have been doing better than anything else. So I want to thank everybody who hung out tonight. Definitely went a lot better than I was anticipating. So thank you guys for that. Really, really do appreciate it. Definitely goes a lot smoother when people are here. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Oh, thank you, Zodiac. I appreciate it, buddy. Really, really do. It's only Tuesday night. This was fun. It felt like a Friday night. Felt like freaking Friday nights. Yeah. So June 14th is the Prowler. That's the first night of the watch along series. I will get the subjects. Not the subjects. I will get the points system all ready to rock and ready to roll. Get the points allowances set up. Looking forward to this. See how high these point totals can go. I think it's going to be the highest point totals yet. The people that are here right now, which movie do you guys think is going to win? Which do you guys think is going to win? Is it going to be X? Is it going to be The Burning, The Prowler? I Know What You Did Last Summer, Sleepaway Camp, or Tourist Trap? What do you think it's going to be? I think it's going to be... I'm going to go with The Burning. I think The Burning is going to win. That's what I'm calling right now. Oh, thank you, Brooke, and thank you, Rosie, my darling. I appreciate it. And thank you, Ashton, for hanging out. It means a lot. I got it. Brooke says The Burning. Blu-ray says Sleepaway Camp. Ashton says X or The Burning. Zodiac Z says X. Rosie says X. It's going to be fun. I don't think Tourist Trap's going to win. That's for sure. It's going to be a fun watch, but I don't think it's going to win. Prowler, there's a lot of unique kills in the Prowler. I don't think there's a lot of them. I know the Burning has a lot of kills. Sleepaway Camp, I can't remember off the top of my head. Finally rewatched Sleepaway Camp 2 the other day. Now I hated it the first time. The second, that was a fun rewatch. That was a really, really fun rewatch. I'll give it that. Had a blast. I haven't watched the third one. I've never seen the third one. And I definitely was told I don't want to watch the fourth one. Not a fan. How many is there? Is there 4? Is there 5? Sleepaway camps. Let me see. Sleepaway camp. How many are there? Sleepaway camp. I remember I watched the first Sleepaway Camp the first time, and I was like, I don't get it. I mean, the ending was fucking crazy, but I didn't get it. Sleepaway Camp 4 has one of the worst movie characters of all time. I watched it, and everyone's like, yeah, Sleepaway Camp's the best. And I watched it, and I was like, maybe I don't get it. I was like, I hate it. I was like, this movie's fucking terrible. And then I watched it again, and I was like, it's supposed to be terrible. I think that's the point. It's the ending that makes the movie. And then the second one, I was like, this movie's fucking ridiculous. Like, it doesn't make any... It's really dumb. And then I watched it again, and I was like, never mind, this movie's fun. And then all the homages to all the other horror icons in that movie, I was like, never mind. I missed the point on this the first time. This is great. Rosie hates them. Sleepaway Camp is an abomination. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that. Maybe I'll watch the third one, though. What is 3? Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland, I think is what that one is. And then Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers, I believe. I got to come up with what I want to do for for fall. I'm saving Halloween because Halloween has fucking 13 movies. So if I do that one, that's going to have to start August, September, October. If I do Halloween, I'm going to have to start that one in late July whenever I do that one. So that's going to have to wait until next year. Maybe by that time they'll be coming out with a new movie. So I'm going to have to do something else this fall. I was hoping we'd get some Scream 7 news. Like, I know they're going to start filming soon. So maybe Scream this fall. We'll see. Maybe. Scream 2 and 3 were filmed back to back. They took the budget of one movie and made 2 movies. Interesting. I did not know that, Blue. Thank you for the information. What a good dude. Blue always spitting the facts. Let me see. What do I want to leave you fine people with tonight? What is a very good video that I love? I don't want to leave it with Franklin. No. We'll leave you with this one. Okay. Alrighty. I think that's gonna wrap it up for this evening. I appreciate everybody who hung out tonight. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the way out. It means the world to me. And also, if you want to, leave a comment down in the comment section after the video's over. That would mean a lot. You could leave anything you want. Leave, you're an idiot, you suck, this is the worst content I've ever seen, you're an asshole, you're one of the most mediocre YouTube channels on the planet of Earth, we don't want to watch you ever again. Whatever you want to leave down there. Appreciate it. I will talk to you guys soon. You guys are amazing, and I really, really appreciate all the support tonight. It was a great stream. Thank you all very, very much. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night, and I will see you guys very soon. Have a scary night, everybody. Mwah.
And number 3, never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, say, I'll be right back. Because you won't be back.
I'm getting another beer. You want one?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back.